Hey everyone, welcome to another match of Sultai Tarmohawk. I'm gonna have to get used to that. This is the first match I'm recording for today. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the first match I put up for today though. So we are playing Jund, which is gonna be interesting. It's a tier deck, and let's see how our Sultai deck does against it. Our opening hand is decent. We have some threats, we have some removal, some mill, everything we want to be doing. And we have lands, most importantly. So we're going to be playing a 4/5 Tarmogoyf on turn 2. Which is fair when I'm doing it. I guess that's the best way to put it. Alright, so we draw an Uro off the top, which is fantastic. Let's see what our opponent plays here. Okay, they're paying 2 life. So they are double bolting our Goyf. Oh, well, you know what? I'll take it. Because now we have a 5/6 Goyf we can play. So, you know, that's fantastic. And we're going to play our Mishra's Bauble. So we see a Serum Visions on top. Yeah, I would like to draw that, so let's draw it. Let's see what our opponent plays now. Renin 6. Alrighty. Let that resolve. In theory, I could have fetched, Thought Scoured our opponent and drawn a card. Maybe I would have drawn a Force of Negation, and we could have countered it, but that's okay. I figure, you know what, I got removal. Oh, alright, well, there you go. So our second Goyf eats a push. Well, that was going to be inevitable anyway. Let's see what we would have drawn if we Thought Scoured our opponent in response. Don't know why I'm waiting here. Okay, I was waiting for my turn, it seems. Alright, we wouldn't have gotten it, so it is what it is. We draw an Overgrown Tomb, which is great, actually. Let's play Uro first. Let's get our card draw here. Inquisition is not bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Inquisition our opponent. So we got a Renin 6 and a Seasoned Pyromancer. I'd much rather get rid of Seasoned Pyromancer here. Yep. So we know what's coming. Good old elf. Yep. They cascade into a Goyf. Well, alright. Alright, that's a big boy Goyf right now. Big boy Goyf, but we got Fatal Push, so we're good. Drawing a 5th land here actually would be pretty good. We don't? Alright, that's fine. Definitely gonna... Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play Uro, and I'm going to shrink their Goyf in the process. Okay, so I didn't do the Fatal Push plan, so it seems when I'm in the zone, I'm playing better than when I'm doing commentary over the game. So that was actually pretty good. That was a correct play. I was thinking doing Fatal Push first, but no, that would have been stupid. So now they have a 4/5 Goyf. I got a 6/6 Uro. They're not going to attack into that easily, unless they're going to bolt it first. Alright. Seasoned Pyromancer comes down. We get Inquisitioned. I'm assuming they're not going to like what they see. That is not a hand I would want to see when I'm Inquisitioning my opponent. I mean, what do you take out? I mean, double Serum Visions, Mana Leak, I guess, is really the one you want to get rid of there, but I just have better things. Okay, we draw a second Nighthawk Scavenger. It's a 5/3. Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Well, that's just beautiful. So I'm going to attack in first here, get an Uro trigger. See what they block with, if anything. Okay, they don't block, they don't care. I mean, they do have a backup to Ren, which is fine. Now we have to, yeah, play Serum Visions. Okay, our opponent's going to do something in response. Okay, they're just going to get a land. That's fine. Stubborn Denial is actually a great draw here. Thieves Guild Enforcer as well is pretty good. I put both on top. So what I could do, yeah. Could have done a few other things there, but I think this is perfectly fine. If Nighthawk Scavenger, if our opponent has no response, Nighthawk Scavenger, it's going to kind of stop them from attacking in. I mean, unless they want to lose a creature here. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf is good. Okay. So they're all attacking in. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't even know if I need to block this one. I'm doing some math here. Yeah, I let it all through. I let it all through because I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. Our opponent was expecting us to do something else, and I think they realized the mistake there. We're just going to fly in the air, and it's GG. So that was great. That was a great game one. We now are going to bring in Veil of Summer. Not much else, though. Yeah, don't have to bring in too much else. I'm doing some swaps there, but... Yeah, now it's more figuring out what to remove than what to add. I mean, usually Thought Scour and Mishra's Bauble are my go-tos when I need to make space, unless there's a more obvious card to remove. I think these are fine, yeah. Opening hand is weakish. It's fine. It's balanced, actually. There's one threat, but you have Serum Visions. Okay, we drew our fourth land. It's more lands than we want, but it is what it is. We're definitely going to open up with a Serum Visions here. We are weak to an Inquisition now, unfortunately, so we're going to put both those to the bottom. Inquisition will almost certainly get rid of our Tarmogoyf. Okay, they're playing their own Tarmogoyf. That's actually okay. I mean, we have a response to it at some point. Thing is, what do I want? Do I want to get rid of the Tarmogoyf now? Play my own? Yeah. Looks like I want to get rid of it. Okay. Thinking here is, worst case, if I get Inquisitioned or something, I can Veil of Summer it. Or I can counter a non-creature spell. Or Stubborn Denial, depending on what they cast, like a Liliana. So playing it safe there. Or Ashiok. Oh boy. Yeah, like Ashiok. Ashiok is not a card I need to resolve. So almost certainly going to counter that. Yeah. Yeah. That's just not gonna happen. It's not in the realm of possible plays I can allow to happen. So this is why I mean, if you are new to Modern, I mean, if you're a veteran, then what I'm doing is maybe obvious. But if you're new to Modern, sometimes you don't just rush out your threats. And here you go. I told you last turn I was worried about Liliana, and there she is. It's exactly a card I don't want. And again, this is why we have to play it safe, play it slow. You don't need to put pressure on early game. It's not that type of deck anyway. So Lightning Bolt and Seasoned Pyromancer. I think, yeah, Seasoned Pyromancer is really the card that has to go. And we have a Veil of Summer. I feel really bad for our opponent here. Yeah, that's okay. Tarmogoyf. Alright, they get their own Tarmogoyf. This is pretty good. That's a good tempo swing in their favor. Question is it enough? We draw Spreading Seas, which is actually pretty good. Mostly for the cantrip, really. I can't really block him out of a color. But I can get a cantrip off of this. Uro is beautiful. Just beautiful. If you watched the deck tech, which I hope you did, there's a link in the description if you haven't. Uro really rounds out this deck, helps us with the life gain because we are hurting ourselves quite a bit with the lands. It's a very greedy mana base. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it's the same structure as a lot of the other mana bases I build, but in this kind of a shell, it's very painful in particular. There we go. So we get our Uro. Just noticed that our opponent sent us a chat. I often don't look at chats during games. It's a distraction, and I just assume it's something toxic in the first place. Inquisition. I don't think they're going to like what they see. I guess I would take Veil of Summer here. Yeah. Alright, they're attacking in. Really, I mean, I'm not sure about that. I think I want to take out Tarmohawk here. No, I would reset. Oh, did I say yes to that? Okay. I mean, I knew this was going to happen. I guess I kind of sensed that I was getting baited, so I might as well just kill a creature as opposed to have a stalemate with Tarmohawk and have my Tarmohawk die anyway. I'm the loser in that situation. Here, at least I get rid of a creature. I know I'm casting Uro this turn, and now I can try and, attack their Tarmohawk by getting Uro onto the battlefield. So by that I mean shrinking their Tarmohawk, obviously, as much as I can. And there we go. Alright, so Sultai Tarmohawk taking on Jund head on. What do you think? We survived. We got there. And it was pretty easy. I don't know if Jund was I don't think our opponent was drawing blanks there. We just had answers to everything. Even when it would seem like they kind of got the upper hand, Sultai Tarmohawk just came back. I just love this deck. I'm really loving Nighthawk Scavenger. Yeah, this is an awesome card. I can't wait to show you Jund next week. It's going to be fun as hell as well. Jund Tarmohawk. But Sultai Tarmohawk, really, really fun. Try it out if you have the cards. It's really, really cool. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter or Facebook, whichever social platform you prefer. I'm active on all of them, just kind of keep them all up to date. And if you want to get insight on what I'm doing or giveaways that are coming up as well, that's the best place to see that, or that's the best place to get those updates. And a big thank you to my patrons as well. If you're interested in becoming a patron, check out the link in the description. I've updated my tiers recently. I think they were pretty generous. If you want to support the channel, I'm guaranteeing my patrons valuable mythics and rares every year at the end of the year, and a chance to win like a bonus expensive mythic rare for patrons in different tiers. So check that out. I think it's pretty cool. I've gotten positive feedback. Thanks, and have a good one.